This video is discussing how to convert from moles of one something to moles of something else using stoichiometry. So we're given a problem. How many moles of carbon dioxide are produced when 10 moles of propane, C3H8, are burned in excess oxygen in a gas grill? So we have moles of propane, but we're trying to go to moles of carbon dioxide. So in order to do this, we need to have our balanced chemical formula. So here's our balanced chemical formula. C3H8 plus 5O2 produces 3 carbon dioxide, 4 waters, and you certainly could have added energy on the end there as well. Using that formula, we can find the mole ratio between moles of propane and moles of carbon dioxide. We look at our formula, we see here's my propane, here is my carbon dioxide. And we see that that is a 3-to-1 ratio, 1 mole of propane for every 3 moles of carbon dioxide. So let's set up our skeleton. We'll start with our number, 10.0 moles of C3H8. And now we're going to use that ratio to transmit or transfer or transform the moles of propane into moles of carbon dioxide. So since I start with moles of propane on top, I put my propane, my moles of propane on the bottom. And my moles of carbon dioxide will go on top. Again, my ratio from my formula is 1 mole of this to 3 moles of that. So 1 of propane, 3 of carbon dioxide. Now I simply just multiply these guys together. So therefore I end up with 30.0 moles of carbon dioxide. So in order for me to use up all 10 moles of my propane that I'm burning, I will produce, according to this reaction, 30 moles of carbon dioxide.